Hey everybody, how's it going? Clippedshots here, back with some more 20 minutes till dawn. We're gonna be checking out, well, we're actually not gonna be checking out anything new, really. We're just gonna be doing the, most darkness that I have. So we're gonna see if we can survive this. Darkness 12, small enemies have even more HP. And we're gonna be going with a relatively slow weapon. So I'm just gonna go with the forest, because that's just kind of what I know best, and I'm not really like opposed to it in any real capacity. So hopefully it all pans out. I know I can charge these weapons up and really give them a nice strong hit here, and as well I can do this, which works out beautifully because if I ever need to oops, I don't know why I did that. Let's just not talk about it, eh? If I ever need to like charge up a shot and really just get it going, I really can. And my little ghost guy, he does some cool things, so should be good. We're gonna try getting that splinter really quick here, because splinter should help us out tremendously as we do this. So that's gonna be the plan here. It's gonna be the hopes and dreams, at least. And there we go. This gun works out really nicely for doing exactly what I'm doing, which is trying to just bounce back and forth and get some real depth going on. So hopefully I can just keep doing this and make some progress. Bullet size would be really good too. Fire rate going down though kind of sucks, but I'm only shooting one bullet at a time, so let's not even worry about that too much and just pretend that it's going to be absolutely a-okay. How quickly can I do that? Not super quick. Not super quick. That's fine though. I do have a plan, at least an idea as to why I chose this character over like some other character. So we'll see if I can maybe make that happen. Reload rate, that would be really nice. I do want magical lens. That's actually part of the reason why I chose this character, is because I do want magical lens, but I think evasion is going to be really good for now. So I was going to pick up evasion and see if we can maybe make it pan out and work. We do eventually want to grab the movement speed stuff, because that's going to be important for us. There you go. We're going to sneak on through and shoot off another couple shots here. There you go. Not too bad. It is a little bit challenging, and actually this character does provide a lot of mobility, which is part of the reason why I was really happy to pick this character up. Out of curiosity though, let's see, your bullets have 25% chance. See, I don't know if that's really that good because we're not shooting that fast. To be fair, none of these are really that good per se, but let's see, when you lose a soul heart, enemies lose 80% of their max HP. I mean, this actually seemed to pan out really nicely. Soul hearts are converted to max health after 60 seconds of gaining them. Increase bullet damage by 50 when you gain a soul heart. Yeah, I guess we can go for this. I mean, that's something at least. And soul hearts are pretty cool. So I'm down for it. I'm all about it, you know? All about it. I guess I could also potentially go for trying to shoot really fast, like instead of charging it up so much, maybe just shoot it off a little bit more. That is a possibility. I'm worried that if I don't start getting some AoE stuff, I am going to be in big trouble, so hopefully I start to get some AoE things very quickly here. Glare will work out really nicely down the road, because eventually I will get a something that's gonna proc on weapon effects. So, you know, eventually it'll happen. Eventually. Don't know exactly when, but eventually it will, I'm sure. Anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys are not, hopefully it turns around for you. Every day is a new day, so hopefully today is a wonderful day for you. Haste is going to be good eventually, because yeah, but for now, let's go ahead and get some max HP to get rolling for us. There you go. That is scary. I thought I was going to get trapped in there for a second. And I'm worried about shooting, because I don't know if I can actually kill an enemy with a single shot from this. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, it's fine. Oh gosh, we are sneaking around right now, just barely at a glance. Okay, magic lens is what we were planning on going after anyways, so we're going to go and just grab it now. Eventually, I think I can make the magic lens really work in my favor here, so I am hoping that that's the case. I went into that, really? Oh, okay, that's not good. I forgot that I can get hit by these guys when I'm doing normal things, so that's really awkward. Okay, I gotta be super careful now. Gotta super focus up. If I don't survive, I'll probably just swap weapons. I do have the default weapon as my secondary thing that I have in mind. We're gonna go for sight magic, vision range plus 15%, and the damage from glare also applies the on-hit effects of your bullets. So eventually we'll get something like fire or ice or whatever, and whenever the enemies get hit, they'll have that same chance, I think, to take our shots down. So let's see what we can do. Like I said, that's kind of my plan right now, at least. I also had a plan of trying to see if, but by chance, and it does look like it's still the case, the clone that I summoned actually also does damage the same way that it used to in the past, which is when it passes through the magical lens, it actually does like a mad amount of damage, or rather gets a mad amount of range, which is super awesome. I've always liked that about this. So I don't know if that's actually still the case. I think it is. It looks like it's the case. So we'll see what we can do. There's haste. We can totally go for that. This wouldn't be too bad either, but I don't think we're gonna pass very well. Bullets that pass through your magic lens will inflict burn on hit. Sure. That's gonna be good. We did get a little bit of health back, so at least we're not completely hopeless now. At least I would like to say that. Is that actually the case? I don't think so. I still feel like we're not really in that great of a spot. We gotta go back for this really fast. I definitely need whatever this is. Clone attack 3 times faster. Yo, that's actually insane. Okay. Yeah, that's actually insane. Look at how quickly she's attacking now. So now I can actually probably use her as defensive. That being said, we have a lot of things that really happen nice now. The damage of glare occurs twice as often, which means double. Double shot, that would be really good too. Although I think we are gonna go for something slightly different here. I wouldn't mind going for either Saccade or Tiny. I'm gonna go for Tiny just because I know that, at least for now, I can get away from enemies a little bit easier with this. So fingers crossed that that's the case always. I stay in this mode of potential. And our clone actually doesn't get any smaller, so that actually works out pretty nicely. And as you can see, it was working. If I stand here, look at that area, and if I move, now that area is a lot smaller. It no longer goes through the magic lens. That is a really cool trick if you guys don't know. That's something that's super awesome that happens. I'm gonna go for soul powered. I don't really need soul powered per se, but hear me out here, okay? It could work out really nicely. So we're going for that potential, that possibility of it being really nice. We have 15 minutes. I think the next big boss spawns in at 10 minutes. I'm not entirely positive, but I feel as though that's the case. So if that is the case, then we're gonna have to be very cautious and make sure we are not playing around, because that is not going to be good if that is the case. Okay, bullets that pass through your magic lens gain +2 bounce, which is actually really awesome. So let's see if we can get that bounce going. It gets a lot of pierce too, which I don't know if actually is that good anymore, because, you know, pierce. Okay, here's the boss. He spawned in a lot quicker than I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to take a little bit longer to spawn in, but he didn't, so that's okay. Let's see if we can line him up with that. There we go. That was nice. I'm trying to shoot him out, and maybe that's a bad idea because I'm gonna run into enemies like that and bad things are gonna happen. That's okay though. There we go. Clean out some of those enemies, and oh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna be very careful that I'm not gonna get hit by this guy, because if I'm not mistaken, he's actually gonna deal double damage, which I do not want to experience. I don't want to experience that double damage. So if I can, I'm gonna just clear a path to this. There we go. Now we actually have a little bit of extra health, so I'm a little bit less concerned. I'm still trying to clear my path though. There you go. Let's make sure we have, oh, that's not good. I accidentally dashed when I meant to not dash, and bad things almost happened because of it, and that's not good. There you go. Oh my gosh. He's pretty spooky, guys. He's pretty spooky. And now we have, okay, he died. That's actually really good. I heard him die. Oh, please chill. Okay. Whew. Oh, scary times. Bullets bounce. That's really cool. Summon damage +50. That's not good for us. Bullet damage -50. Knockback spread is increased, fire rate's increased, triple my base. I mean, that doesn't really help that much. None of these are really that good. I could just leave them because technically I think we're better off without any of this. But bouncing will be really nice eventually. So I think I'm gonna go for Tome of Elasticity. I don't care about the health. Oh, I'm so glad that I had like a moment of immunity frames because I didn't see where those enemies were. So I really kind of almost forked up and bad things happened. There we go. There's Splinter. I needed Splinter so bad. At least now I got a chance of, I have a chance of surviving. A little bit of AoE is going to go a really long way. As you can see, that little bit of AoE really already is going a long way. That little bit of extra damage means I could probably just fire away and not worry as much about taking some of those shots. Oh gosh, no, not good. Not good. This might be the end, guys. This might be the end. Part of it is really just getting lucky and getting the right things at the right time. Oh gosh, let's see if I can make a little path for myself. Evasion wouldn't be too bad. More dodge and move speed. Glare gets double. I could do curse now because curse actually will work since we have the glare. I think we go for dodge so we can hopefully get that next level of oh, that was really close. I don't know how to survive that actually. So we can get that next level of attack. That could be the next good thing here. Oh boy, you guys need to chill out. I hopefully need to get enough XP that I can actually survive. Like I said, maybe this wasn't the right weapon to use or the right character to use this weapon with. I don't really know, but hey, we're doing it, and that's all that matters, right? Okay, that actually, I heard a little ting, and I think that was it being fully charged, which is probably it doing the most damage and going through the most enemies. Yeah, didn't hear a ting yet, but I think so. Movement speed, your dodge chance is increased by bonus to your move speed. So that's what I've been trying to get actually, and wow, that really sucks. I was charging it up and it just didn't really go through till afterwards. Really unfortunate. That's okay though. Okay, actually it's kind of panning out. Let's get that soul heart, soul heezy, please. There you go. I wouldn't mind getting the movement speed walking bonus because that actually would be super beneficial to us. Okay. Alright, double bullets wouldn't be too bad, but minus bullet damage doesn't really sound fun to me. Fire rate and reload speed doesn't sound too bad either. I think we're gonna go for Pyromage though, because eventually we get more stuff, and glare is actually helping us. Put it. Oh gosh, I think we're dodging hits here. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm crying, I'm going insane. This actually does require a lot of skill and, I don't know if skill is the right word, but it requires a lot of attention from me. So I'm trying to focus up here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, I didn't mean to like move into them. Just kind of happened. A glare occurs twice as often is kind of what I want. I don't really care about its damage per se, so I'm gonna go for glare occurs twice as often because that actually helps me out a lot. And now I'm just gonna just stand here and hope that I can fend off the hordes of enemies. So this now applies all the debuffs to it, and so as long as I have this little guy on me, I think I'll be okay with any enemies that are coming towards me in a very close fashion, at least. So yeah, hopefully it all pans out. Oh, things are getting crazy is all I gotta say as well. Fire rate is increased. I don't really care about fire rate so much, but there is this one, rubber bullets, and there's also this one, increase the amount of ammo and all that stuff. So there is some cool things in regards to that. I think I'm gonna go for frost though, because frost will eventually lead me to other things, and as you can see, it kind of pans out really nicely because now everything's getting frozen, and that does give me a lot of wiggle room, whereas before I really didn't have that much. So let's go and get intense glare because that's also going to be another good thing. I wonder if frozen enemies have a chance to damage me. I don't really know if that's the case. I'm curious though, but I don't know if that's the case. Now with all this vision and glare and everything, we do have a lot of wiggle room now, especially with all the bullets bouncing and exploding around. Really is helping us out quite a bit. I got super lucky there. I wouldn't mind getting some of the other things, but for now, this is totally fine. There's another heart, which is fantastic. Thank you. I was scared for my life there for a while. I was scared. Alrighty, 10 minutes in, we're getting close to that. Getting close to that second big boss. I think there's always two, right? So if I'm not mistaken, we should be seeing them any moment now. Very soon. Frostbite. When an enemy is inflicted with freeze, they lose 50% of their max HP. Bosses lose 1%. That actually is insane. So we're gonna grab that, because now every time I walk near enemies, they lose 50% of their max HP, which is a decent, you know, it's a very big number. That's almost like culling. It's like giving me 15% more damage, which is a big number. So that's actually really, really good. If there were statistics for it, I'm sure you guys would be able to see that for yourselves as well. So we'll see what ends up coming our way. All the effects of your magic lens is doubled and magic lens size is halved. It's not too bad. Not exactly what I'm looking for though. So that being said though, there's nothing else that really goes super well. However, Holy Arts does work really nicely, because if you notice, last ammo, 20 damage to all nearby enemies, which means every time I shoot, I'm getting 20 near damage more. Let's see. Increase your max HP by 1 for every. Okay. Smite deals an extra. Okay. Sure. We'll go for Smite. I haven't done Smite before, or I haven't really gone down the Smite route, and I accidentally touched that. That's not bad. For now, I'm just gonna kind of run around and grab all this free XP on the ground, because I know there's a lot of XP that I just haven't been grabbing, so might as well snag it up and see what we can do with it. Did our thing actually get halved? I don't know if it got halved yet. Curiosity kills the cat, I guess. Let's go for ice shards, because that will start to eventually lead us down the path of more protection. And yes, we have so much extra HP because of those soul hearts. It's actually phenomenal. I'm gonna do this really quick and hope that they can, my little clone can help me deflect away the enemies. So we'll see what ends up happening. I don't know. Life is strange. I'm scared. Scared. There's so many enemies here. It's spooky. But I mean, we are getting some pretty decent AoE here, so that's the good news. I gotta be careful with all those extra projectiles. Oh my gosh. Whew. That was scary. I'm so glad I can actually, I didn't realize I could do this. I just realized right now, but I can actually dodge or use my clone when I am when I'm charging a shot up. So that actually works out really nicely, because if I ever have to dodge and I'm slow to move, I have the dodge to go off of. And here's the other boss that we were talking about. So now I'm just gonna try to focus it down, unless I have to attack other things, which I know will be the case at some points in time. So we'll see what we can do here. There you go. Gonna keep on doing this. Like I said, the clone that I have actually does do a really good job of giving me damage. So that's really, really good. And again, all of our extra little dodges are going insane. So a lot of really good things here. Of course, I mean, nothing's perfect, so obviously we are occasionally dodging shots. We have a lot of move speed as well, so we're actually getting a lot of extra dodge there because of that. So again, another really good thing. I really need to get rid of some of these AoE guys, because they're busting my chops over here. There we go. Hey, there's the boss. Toasty Roasty. And there's also some soul heezies. Hina is now invincible during her dash. Dashes equal triple her bullet damage to take enemies away. That's actually really awesome, because now what I can do is, if there's a bunch of enemies like this, I can just dash through them, which I'll show you guys in just a second here. I don't really need this, but that will go towards our... Ow. Okay, well, fortunately, I really got to be careful with that still, I guess. More so than I would like to. But it does take away projectiles, because when I dash through them, I'm invincible, but I still eat them, so that's actually really cool. That's a really good thing to note, to be aware of. So we're gonna keep on trucking here. Every time I see an enemy like any eyeballs, if I specifically see them, I will actually try to target them, because again, they are the ones causing probably the biggest problems for me right now. Okay, And once the next wave of enemies spawns, it'll actually be really nice because we won't have to worry as much about a lot of these silly things, which is going to be phenomenal. And we're going to get a couple extra pieces of health here. Let's see if we can do some good work here. Ah, that's actually not bad. I could just try to dash through a bunch of enemies now and really just get them to do their worst. Ooh, did I just like demolish a bunch of enemies there? There you go. Yeah, lose your health. Die by my hand. Okay, Shatter's really good, but also so is this. I'm gonna go for Shatter first though, because that also will help chain react our damage. So now if we notice something that's happening, whenever I kill a bunch of enemies because they get frozen or whatever, all of a sudden there's a little bit more of a chain reaction that goes on, which is super, super nice. Also, I don't know if I told you guys this, but if you guys haven't had something to drink, some water to stay hydrated, please have some water, stay hydrated. Especially if you're talking a lot like me right now, or if you plan to be talking a lot, presentations or anything like that. I mean, you know, being hydrated actually makes a really big difference. Makes your voice crack less, makes you talk a little bit more clearly, a little bit more pronouncedly, and a lot of really nice things. So I highly recommend staying hydrated. That being said, Curse is now the opportune time to grab it. However, of course, this would be nice too, because bullet piercing, bullet damage, but Curse it is. I can't help myself. I like Curse, and wow, that just... what? Did they all just get cursed? Is that what happened? They all just got cursed and suddenly they all died because of it? It really looks like that's what's happening. So hopefully that's the case, because that'd be awesome actually. They all just die whenever they get cursed, whenever they're near me, whenever they get hit by things. And I think we're gonna go for focal point at this point. So if you notice this, something that's really cool is now Hina, the clone, has absolutely massive AoE whenever I stand near her. I don't really care about actually shooting so much as I do care about just standing near my clone and also shooting through the focal point. Those two things are basically enough to keep myself safe. So if you guys ever wanted to have a cool trick with Hina, this is the cool trick. And there's the boss that I'm always scared of. Yeah, this is the boss that I fear. This is my feared boss. Just because I don't know how to dodge the other things, aka my brain doesn't comprehend dodging. It doesn't know what the word dodge means. Oh gosh, the stutters. Oh yeah. Ah. Scary times. I'm gonna just dash right through you. Get out of here. Don't show me your face, you silly fiend. Okay. Also, when I aim, I don't really aim per se. I kind of just like go. I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but I just kind of go, you know? Okay, fire rate's cool, but we're gonna go for bullet take aim, because that does lead to some really cool things. And wow, we actually pushed the boss away. That was interesting. I feel like I've maybe never seen that happen before. There we go. Oh, yes, let's go. That was good. That was scary. Wow, I can't believe this guy still hasn't died yet. That's actually pretty wild. We did dodge that. That was nice. And the other boss spawned too, which is horrible. Oh gosh, we're just standing near him. You know what? It's fine. Our clone will do the damage. Our clone will be the one to murder the man's. Oh my. Oh yes, we got him. Nice. Okay, now we can just kind of walk past everything and grab the good stuff, because yeah. We're probably go for a Tome of Elements. All that stuff lasting longer actually will help us out a tremendous amount. So also right now, I mean, we don't really have much to fear. We're dodging like crazy, and even if we don't dodge, I mean, we actually lose a lot of HP if we don't dodge. Let's just not talk about it, eh? Let's just not talk about it. Let's just not talk about it. I should be more cautious is basically what I'm trying to say, and that's something I just don't do. Hey, we got him. What's in the box? Hina automatically reloads her gun after using her dash. That's not as amazing as it would be on most other characters, except I could just fire, shoot, fire, and basically forever have ammo, which is actually kind of nice. Not like necessarily the most amazing, but that's kind of nice, you know, comparatively. This is really awesome. Assassin, that's literally 20% more damage as well. So now we have a max of 35% more damage, just because that's us culling the enemies. So every time they get frozen, 15% gone, then they get down to their last 20% and all of a sudden gone, more gone. So yeah, that's actually really, really insane. I think it's super awesome. As you can see, I mean, we don't really have much in terms of problems right now. As I just walk around, I mean, if I ever needed to, I can always just put up my clone, dash through some enemies, put up my clone or whatever have you, and suddenly things are amazing. So yeah, I think we're starting to really get this build off the ground. I'm gonna go for this so I can eventually get the bullet bounce, just because there's nothing else that I really, really want. So that's also fine. And if we ever get more curse, that would be amazing. Obviously, our bullets have a small percent chance to curse, but when they curse, they deal tons of damage, and all of a sudden, we're doing even better. Movement speed, again, would be really good, because more movement speed equals better things. So let's grab that movement speed. Yeah, let's just, I don't know, keep on going. Yep. I mean, again, it's panning out really nicely. Whenever the enemies die, they do their thing. All the enemies die. Whenever one enemy dies, all the enemies die. And here is a sniper, so that's even more damage. That's more damage for our curse. That's more damage for everything, which is really good. This is where things get a little bit spicy. Last 2 minutes, things do get a little bit crazier. But once this chain reaction goes, it really does just go. I'm noticing that even more so now than I did before. So that's really nice. I don't really have to worry too much. I think this is in the bag, guys. Yeah, I think we've got this in the bag. I'm not seeing much to worry about here. I was gonna grab Firestarter. Not that it was really like the best choice or anything, but I mean, it's might as well, right? Okay. I'm trying to grab all the XP. That's kind of what I'm trying to do more than anything. I just grab all the XP. I'm seeing like big troves of it, and I'm like, wow, let me grab all that XP. Also, we did lose a soul heezy there, and that basically killed all the enemies, which is why we're seeing that happen. Also, there are walk speed, which is again phenomenal due to the fact that now we can stay on the move a little bit easier while we have our weapons up. Also, sometimes when the enemies die, I don't actually really know what's causing it. I feel like they're just randomly dying and collapsing around me, which is fine by me. Curse takes 1 second longer to proc, but it does 100% more damage, which is amazing because we're doing a bunch of damage right now. So, I mean, that all pans out really nicely. I think I just keep shooting towards my thing. And wow, our health bar is the entire screen. That's pretty awesome. Also, I haven't played endless mode yet in this. I know there is an endless mode. I still haven't played it. I basically stopped right when they added endless mode, and then after that, I just never really like did much. Negative 10% damage actually isn't a big deal, so I'm just gonna go and grab that, because if all of our bullets bounce and we have like quintuple amount chance of getting shots in and them doing stuff, I mean, I'm all about it. Wait, can I just? I'm just clicking, guys. I'm just spam clicking, and suddenly I'm firing lots of shots off. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Why did that happen? I don't know, but I like it. That's the end. Hey, we survived. That was what, Darkness 12, and we somehow just magically survived first time round. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.